Hey YouTube friends and family, I'm back again with another video, and today we're going to talk about how to play music at a venue or an event outside of the DJ software. Now, there are a number of reasons why you will have to do something like this. The main reason is your software, Serato, which I use, is not working properly and you have to reset it. And there were like 2 or 3 occasions where that happened to me in the middle of a gig and I had to keep the music going. And because I knew how to do this process, it was no interruption. And big shout out to the mixologist because he's out of Detroit. He's the one who put me on to this, and without his knowledge, I would have no clue about this, and now I'm spreading the knowledge to you. So let's get into it. All right, so what you're looking at here, you're looking at my Pioneer DDJ Rev 7. This controller is no different from the controller that you have. You can use the same exact process. So as you see here, you can see the top of the DDJ Rev 7, and you can also see the side, looking at this angle. All right, and I also have my computer screen up. It's on Serato DJ. And so let's say that Serato's messing up. Let's say that Serato's working perfectly. It doesn't matter. The thing is, we want to DJ outside the software. We want to play music in the venue outside the Serato software. So for the purpose of this exercise, I'm going to close Serato. And are you sure you want to exit? I'm going to play yes. And sometimes it takes a while. All right. And as Serato's closing, what we need to do, we need to make our way into the system preferences, because you're going to have to, here it is, here we're in the system preferences, go to your sound, and in the output, you want to make sure that you select your DJ Rev 7 or your controller, whatever your controller happens to be. Mine happen to be the Rev 7, so I'm selecting the Rev 7 as the output. It's not going to work unless you select the Rev 7 as the output. All right, so now, if you have internet, let's say you have internet, you go to your favorite website. This is my favorite website. This is where I keep all my, these are old anyway. I need to update them. And let's go ahead and play a mix. Let's play the first one. It doesn't matter which one, right? So this only works on channel 1. So we're going to turn the channel 1 up so we can hear it. And let me cut the volume here. All right. Let's pause that one. That one has a little cursing. We want to hear no cursing. Let's play this one. But anyways, this is how it works. All right. All right. So it always works on channel 1. If you notice, if you put on channel 2, you hear nothing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You put it on channel 1, it's going to work. Right. Let's turn it down a little bit. All right. And also, you don't need to select the phono, the line A, the line B. You don't have to select any of that kind of stuff. It's going to work. All you have to do is make sure it's on channel 1, and the crossfade is on channel 1. It's going to work. All right. So let's move on to the next way I have. Oh no, let's talk about it. Let's talk about some other ways. Sorry about that. All right. So let's say you don't have Mixcloud or iCloud. You can always go to YouTube. Be careful with YouTube because it plays commercial, and that's the last thing you want during your set is commercial to be played. There's ways to take the commercials out of YouTube, but that's for a different topic, a different channel. All right. So you can just push play. Same thing. It works. All right. It doesn't work with channel 2. Only channel 1. All right, let's turn that down. Doesn't work with channel 2. Only works with channel 1, as you see. All right. So let's say that you don't have internet. However, you have iTunes. So you can go straight to your iTunes and you can play a song. Let's play some, it doesn't matter which one we play. Let's play some Aaliyah. I haven't heard Aaliyah in a long time. It works. So these are just some methods or some things you can do to have the music to continue to play until you get your Serato to work right, because Serato acts funny sometimes. Not all the time, but it does act funny sometimes. All right. And let's say you have a pre-made mix on your desktop or on your computer. You can play that pre-made mix. All right. All right, so it's a pre-made mix. So these are all ways you can do it with the internet or without the internet. All right. So now that we have that taken care of, let's move on to the let's move on to another method that I use in order to play music without using DJ software. So another way I play music outside of the DJ software at an event is using a device that's similar to this, or actually this device. It's a Bluetooth receiver. Let's look at it. All right, so this is a Bluetooth receiver, and it's made by a company called Black Horse. I bought it off of Amazon. I think it's less than $20. I'm not promoting this, but it works for me. It comes with an AC adapter. This little piece here is very small, so you can hide it anywhere in within your DJ equipment, the case. It comes with a RCA connector. That's if you have RCA jacks in the back of your DJ controller, or it comes with the aux connector if you want to use the alternate aux. All right, so let's look at the controller itself. So to show you how this is set up, and this is going to be a little bit difficult to see because it's tight back here. I can't hold the camera and set everything up at the same time, but I'm going to try. I'm going to take the RCA jack that we talked about first, and I could either plug it into the auxiliary channel or I could plug it into channel 1. I'm going to choose to plug it into channel 1, and the reason why is because I got control of the bass, the treble, and well, I can control the volume in both instances, but it's just easier with the bass and the treble. So I'm going to plug it here into channel 1, and then I'm going to take the other end and I'm going to plug it into this piece. So this should be, here it is right here. I can't see because I'm doing it on camera. All right, so I'm going to plug it in right here. So now this is plugged in. All right, so now I got to take the power cable, which is here. I'm going to plug the power cable in. Where is it at? So I can plug the power cable in here, just like that. So both ends are plugged in, and now we'll plug this into the power strip. And let's let you look at the power strip here. All right, so the power strip is down here, and I'm gonna just plug it in, just like that. So it's plugged into the power strip. All right, so I decided to plug it into channel 1, not the auxiliary channel, and it's also plugged into the power strip. And then if you look at it, I have a little button back here where it says line and it says phono. Make sure it's set to line, because if it's set to phono, you're going to get too much power and you're going to distort it and you could possibly blow something. So make sure it's set to line because it's not picking up the phono signal, it's picking up a line signal. All right, once that's set, you're going to make sure you set your indicator to line, which is set to line now. That's if you have a computer connected to A, a computer connected to B, but we're going to set it to line right here, and that's going to be line 1 for channel 1, which is here, because I also have one for channel 2, but I didn't hook it into channel 2. Now if I would hook it into the auxiliary channel, I will control it from here where it says auxiliary, but I'm not going to control it from there because as you see, there's only a volume, where here I can control it with the fader, I can control it with the up and down knob. These pads will work as well. They just some special effects, and I got the bass, the treble, and the mid-range. So you just have more control over it that way. All right, so from here, you're gonna make sure your Bluetooth is connected. And in this case, this thing is called TANIX07. Once that is connected, you're good to go. So now let's go to our favorite streaming service. And I'm gonna use we're gonna just pick a song, it doesn't matter. I think Beyonce is very hot right now. So let's search Beyonce, see what she has. Let's go to Beyonce Essentials. And let's say a customer requests something that you don't have. And let's say I don't have Cuff It. I don't know why I wouldn't have it, but let's say I don't have Cuff It. So now I'm going to play Cuff It. Now, in order for it to work, same thing. You have to use this channel fader input here. Let's turn the volume up. All right. So it's on channel 1. You could control the bass. You control the mid-range. And it's perfect. It's perfect. Just make sure you put your phone, let's turn it down. Make sure you put your phone on airplane mode, because if your phone is not on airplane mode, then it can disrupt everything. But that's how you play it from your phone. And the reason you'll play it from your phone is if there's no internet service in the building and your phone doesn't have strong internet service, then you would, to play it from Tidal, it takes a lot of data to download these songs from Tidal. So you need some good internet service. You don't want to get caught out there trying to download a song from Tidal and it doesn't download in time, you can't mix. If you have weak internet service and your cell phone doesn't have a good Wi-Fi or a good cell service, trust me, Apple Music will work. Or if you have songs on your phone, or I don't know about the internet, but definitely Apple Music will work. And just to reiterate, there are reasons why you will want to play music from your cell phone rather than using Tidal. And the reason why, if the building does not have Wi-Fi, then you're going to have to use the Wi-Fi from your phone in order to download songs from Tidal. And if you have service like mine, then it's not going to be so quick. You know, there's some of the song titles from all of the song titles from Tidal is going to take a while to download, and it might not make it in time in order to play it in the next song for the next mix, or it may not make it at all. But however, if you have Apple Music, I have an iPhone, it plays even if you have weak cell signal. I don't know what it is about Apple, but they prioritize their software, whatever the case may be. But it always works with no issues. And make sure you put your phone in airplane mode, because that's the last thing you want, is to have a call in the middle of doing a gig. So that's all that I have. So if you have any suggestions or any ideas or ways that you get around playing music outside of the DJ software, please leave it in the comments below. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching.